What's up, you maniacs, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a very insane and bizarre flick. It is Giulio De Micheli's 1970 crazy sci-fi horror combination. It is Assignment Terror, and this one is ultimately weird, very strange and unusual, and like I said, bizarre. So let's get into it. Here is Assignment Terror. Assignment Terror is an unbelievably strange and unusual Spanish horror sci-fi concoction. Boosted by its wild concept and kept afloat from its honest portrayal, 70s style, and earnest actors. Lost in a world of monster mayhem and outrageous science fiction tropes, this is one production that is anything but typical, and in that aspect is all the better for it. Filled to the brim with bizarre set pieces and creature chaos, Assignment Terror is a peculiar cinematic experience that boggles the mind as well as entertains to high hell, all in the name of genre fun. The film follows a diabolical alien scientist from space named Dr. Odo Warnoff, who arrives on Earth in hopes of wiping out the human race so that his people will inherit the planet and move from their dying home world. In order to do that, though, he preys on the superstitions of humans by reanimating various monsters in the form of a werewolf, a vampire, a mummy, and Frankenstein's monster, in hopes that they will all be his army and wipe humankind off the face of the map. Hot on the tail of Madman Warnoff is Inspector Toberman, whose missing persons cases have led him on the trail of the Doctor and his diabolical plans. Can Toberman stop this alien fanatic? Or is the planet Earth doomed to be a world of ungodly monsters? Though the concept of aliens coming to Earth to unleash monsters onto the world is farcical to say the least, the execution of said plot is seriously performed and completely genuine in portrayal, no matter how ludicrous the idea is. This has a great deal to do with the cast of Assignment Terror, and the unabashed earnest performances of everyone involved. From main players to even the monsters themselves, they all do a tremendous job in treating this cinematic monstrosity with complete respect, even if it's completely batshit crazy. The crazed monsters, maniacal alien scientists, and in-over-their-head heroes of this creature feature mind meld are Michael Rennie as Dr. Odo Warnoff, the brilliantly mad alien scientist hell-bent on destroying the human race for his alien buddies. Karen Dorr as Maliva Kernstein, a ravishing beauty reanimated to serve Warnoff and his nefarious plans. Craig Hill as Inspector Henry Toberman, a suave lawman who's as skilled with the ladies as he is a kick-ass monster hunter. Patty Shepard as Ilsa Sternberg, a gorgeous brunette beauty who survives a werewolf attack and falls for Inspector Toberman. And last but definitely not least is Paul Naschy as Waldemar Donansky, a troubled lycanthrope who's doomed to change into a werewolf and kill. Over the top yet painfully serious, the performers of this wild piece do a fantastic job in going with the flow of this manic film, and they help keep the reins firmly under control, even in the most outlandish of situations. Ultimately crazed in concept, yet surprisingly tame for the most part, Assignment Terror is a bit of a cinematic quagmire. Though its subject matter should yield a non-stop ride of monster mayhem and horrific frights, it eases itself into the chaos of what you would come to expect from a monster mashup of epic proportions. Fixating a great deal on Dr. Warnoff's experiments and ethical dilemmas between his reanimated scientists and their desperate attempts to maintain their humanity, the film does tend to stray a bit from the main draw of monster goodness. But when the craziness does hit, it's nothing short of splendid, with savage battles between beast, man, and all manners of undead creatures literally begin exploding off of the screen. The monster effects and makeup are a mixed bag, with Naschy's Wolfman, the Mummy, and the vampire creature being the best of the bunch, leaving Frankenstein's monster to be a bit of a dud, but a fun one. All in all, the experience of Assignment Terror is not to be missed, especially for those that love wild Spanish films and have a soft spot for horror monsters and the inclusion of sci-fi wackiness. In the end, Assignment Terror is a brilliantly bizarre fever dream that takes the strange and unusual to a whole other level. Simply put, It's a weird monster mash of a flick. And there you have it, you bizarre-loving freaks. That's the insanely crazy, over-the-top, very unusual, and completely bizarre flick. That is Assignment Terror. And holy shit, what a wild one. But yeah, love the combination, love the strangeness of it all, and actually love the real deadpan serious, the way everyone kind of completely just falls in line and acts like it's a normal movie in this film. Very, very amazing, fun stuff, but ultimately entertaining. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you got time on your hands, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you at the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya.